It all began the morning before, when my friend Enzo rang me to say he'd found a region teeming with hundreds of wild boars, and I eagerly agreed to join this thrilling hunt. Because the territory was so vast, we spent most of our time tracking pig footprints in search of food. Thanks to our hunting dogs, we soon pinpointed the boar's active area. About 150 meters away lay a small valley dense with tall grass and shrubs. That was the boar's lair. Perhaps the perfect spot for an unforgettable hunt. Our loyal, courageous dogs led the way, chasing the boars until they were exhausted. When the prey finally tired, we raised our rifles. One large boar fell to my shot. Almost immediately, another appeared and met the same fate. Wild boars are extremely dangerous, especially when mature males charge. Every time we face these aggressive beasts, our nerves spike. It's clear why people call them monsters. One attack can seriously injure an adult. Any hunter must exercise extreme caution when pursuing wild boars. Let's see if this boar's speed outmatches my firing, I joked before one shot felled it. Finding boars requires more than sharp eyes. You must listen for their movement. Suddenly, a grunt echoed from the bushes. Assuming a firing stance, I watched a massive, dark-furred boar burst into view. I raised my rifle and fired. My shots drove the beast back before I delivered the final rounds. After downing several boars, we weren't in any rush to quit. We wanted more. The dogs, sensing something, grew restless and started nosing around. Sure enough, they picked up another scent. We unleashed them, and they bolted off. Following their direction, we soon heard barking. Proof of another boar's presence. It was astounding how fast the dogs found and cornered the boar. Unable to fight off our hounds, it couldn't escape. We quickly secured our prey and rewarded the dogs with a hearty sausage treat. Hunting dogs are invaluable on any trip. They excel in mountains, rivers, streams, and swamps, still catching large game. Of course, you still need essential tools like rifles and knives. Always be mindful that dogs can be vulnerable. A large, aggressive boar can seriously wound a single hound. Proper care and vigilance ensure their safety after every hunt. Compared to the sweltering lowlands, the highlands offer a cool climate where boars thrive in both numbers and size. That's why we chose the highlands as our ambush point to tackle the herd. Without delay, the team released the hounds to search for boars. Moments later, their loud barking drew our attention downhill. Below, a dramatic chase unfolded between boar and dogs. I didn't hesitate. I squeezed the trigger and the boar, struck by my bullet, lost its bearings, tumbled over, and collapsed instantly. Our hounds pressed on and found another target, a group of more than 10 powerful boars fleeing for cover. My buddy Felix moved into position and with a perfect shot, dropped one. As we shifted into a new area, we encountered a boar attempting to escape by leaping from a vehicle. We rushed the shot, and the boar fell at the base of a pine tree. We then climbed the pine-covered hill to seek new prey. Fortunately, my bullet struck true. Another boar rolled and slid down the slope, its escape cut short. Before we could catch our breath, over a dozen black shapes dashed up the hill. Rapid gunfire echoed. The ground trembled under the chaos. A few of those dark silhouettes fell before they could fight back. But with so many in the area, we couldn't stop. Spotting fresh tracks, we followed their path and positioned ourselves at the hilltop. Shot one, shot two, then three. Though wounded, a boar still tried to roll away. But I maintained my aim. Soon, several boars charged down the hilltop. No need for single shots. Everyone opened fire at once. In moments, several wild boars lay down, their piercing cries chilling the bone. Our hunt pressed on as we targeted fully grown boars for their destructive power. The moment we saw them, the team split up to block their routes and fire continuously. Yet they were incredibly fast. Only one fell in that burst. It took another half hour to locate more boars hidden behind thick trees that acted like curtains, making them hard to target. When the hunt finally ended, we were utterly exhausted, but the triumph we felt was unmatched.